lockdown for many days. And particularly our India is lacking of education. We are struggling without any guidance, because long period for these many days definitely it disturbs your studies. So not to get any problem to you children, we have introduced online classes. It becomes an asset to your planning, and also once again to revise your lessons. Make an advantage of it and use them, utilize them in a right way and make a good path. Definitely this helps you and enables you and brings you the right output. Okay children? And first of all let me congratulate that as you have been promoted from the 5th to 6th. Since children you have entered 6th class. So actually by this time every year in our school we used to start our classes, right? Our classes used to go on. Now we don't have a chance, and through the online classes we are going to explain the lessons. So use them and go through the lessons, listen the classes of the teachers, take the advices of them and try to bring a right output children. Okay, so shall we begin our class? Let's begin. As you had come to 6th class children, there will be a quite difference to you from 6th up to 5th. It will be one pattern. From 6th to 10th it will be different children. So from 6th class, now in your 6th class unit 1 you have a lesson, peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. What is the name of the lesson? Peace and harmony. What is meant by peace? Peace means a state of calm and quietness. Means no shoutings, no sounds, no violence, only calmness. Okay, whatever you have, living with that and happily, without any struggle, without any fights, without any shouts. That state is called peace. And what is harmony? Harmony means not a musical instrument. Don't think that there is a harmony, right? Not that means. Harmony means a state of living together happily. Means when, for example, you come to this class. When you enter the class, what will you do, kids? No, you don't be quiet. You will shout and you will take the things of others and you will drag the things from others and you will tell the teacher complaints. No, nothing like that. Living together happily, without any clashes, without any disturbance. No shoutings, no fights, nothing. Living together happily is called harmony. This lesson is related to the society. Means how it is related to the society. What type of people. Of course, in this lesson, we are going to see the animals. First of all, we are going to see the animals. Children, you will have textbooks now. In your textbooks, if you open the page number 4, just open the page number 4. What can you see here? Look at this picture. What can you see? A picture which has all the animals. All the animals. See, what animals can you see here? What animals? See, do you know these animals, children? Yes, definitely you used to see them. What is the relation to this picture and to this lesson? Now we are going to see. Okay, shall we begin our lesson? I am going to read, I am going to explain to you. Okay, now once upon a time, in a very thick forest, there lived many birds, snakes and insects. They all lived together happily. They roamed about the jungle and played together in the open fields without any fear. The peacocks were very proud of their dances, but admired the melodious songs of cuckoos. The elephants enjoyed watching the fish swimming in the pool. The pythons, which were blessed with long bodies, spoke well of the fine fur of the flat-footed rabbits. The tiny ants, which were always busy, tickled the dark buffaloes. So, what is forest? Definitely. Anytime have you seen forest, children? Yeah. So, even when we go to any of the places, on the way we find forest, we see them, right? So, once in a forest, there lived many animals. Together they lived happily. What is a state of living together happily? What we call them? Harmony. And no shouts, no fights. So, those animals lived in peace and harmony. No fightings, no shoutings and no clash. Happily they lived. And not only living happily, they made other animals also to live happily. Now, for example, peacock is there. What What is the speciality of peacock? Peacock means it dances well, right? So when it was dancing, cuckoo is singing. What is cuckoo's speciality? It sings sweetly, melodiously, right? So peacock is admiring the cuckoo and the cuckoo also is admiring the peacock. No clash. Together they are living happily. And as well as, do you know python? A long snake. Have you seen python anytime? The python also is admiring the rabbit. Rabbit, it will have fur. What is fur? Animal skin with purplish, we call that as fur. It was admiring the fur of the rabbit. And the elephant, the elephant, it was enjoying. Elephant was enjoying when the fishes were swimming in the water, it was enjoying. And lastly, the tiny ants, small ants. What is meant by tiny? Small. So these small ants, they were tickling. They were giving a very happy sensation to the buffaloes when they were in water. They often held musical evenings in a large open field. The elephant and the deer danced, the mynas and the parrots sang, the tiger and the bear exhibited gymnastics. They called the moon and his friends, the stars, to the guest of honor at the musical evenings. So in the forest, they used to arrange musical evenings. Musical evenings they used to arrange. Musical evenings means, who were the guests for the musical evenings? Moon, stars. They were the guest. When they were calling musical evenings, in the moonlight, happily, elephants and the deer and tiger when they were doing gymnastics, and the parrots and mynas when they were singing, and when the peacock was going to do the dance. Means what? See, when we held a festival, when we held an occasion, how we celebrate? Like that, in the musical evening, all the animals together happily, without any disturbance, without any clash, without any ego, without any disturbance, they were enjoying themselves in the moonlight. One day, a jackal entered the forest, but in such happiness, and in such a beautiful forest, in this, among all the animals, one cunning jackal. What is the speciality of jackal, children? Jackal word, when you heard, what can you see? What word can you hear? Cunning. It is cunning. One jackal entered the forest. He was dirty, dangerous and very cunning too. He told the elephants, "You are the biggest animals in the forest. Why do you want to play with the squirrels and the rabbits?" He poisoned the minds of the peacock, saying, "You are the loveliest birds in the forest. Why do you want to praise the mynas?" See how it had spoiled, among all the animals, actually, all the animals, they lived happily without any disturbance. But in these animals, the jackal started clashes between them. Clashes among all animals. It had created clashes among all the animals. How it had created clashes? For example, elephant is there. Elephant is the biggest animal. It said to elephant that, "Elephant, you are the biggest animal, and why you should play with rabbit? Don't play with rabbit." So, and in the same way, it went to peacock. It went to peacock and it said that, "Why you should praise parrot, and why you should praise myna? You are a good dancer. Why you should praise them?" And the jackal then approached the deer and whispered the tiger was waiting for a chance to kill them. And it went to deer, and it said that, "See, the tiger was trying to kill you. You be cautious, and it was trying to attack you anytime. So be careful," it advised. Actually, when they are living like a family, this jackal, when it entered the forest, it started creating clashes among them. So, see, it is a common tendency of all the people. If anybody said something that, "Come on, he is talking about you like that," we will listen. That is a common sense and a minimum quality. We believe it. Is not it, children? Definitely it happens around us also. Like this, it started. And gradually, what is meant by gradually, students? Slowly, slowly, all animals began suspecting one another. What is meant by suspecting? They started going to be down to the other animal. They are getting a doubt on the other animals. See what jackal is saying, is it right? So they started thinking like that. Earlier they had lived together, slept together and roamed around the forest together. Now they started to put up boundaries and build fences around their properties. They moved about individually or with their own group. So, but before the entry of the jackal, all animals they lived in a state of harmony. But when it was entered, completely it was changed. All the animals they divided like groups. And also before the entry of jackal, all animals used to sleep together, eat together, and roam together. So they maintained unity. Okay, they are all together. But when the jackal had entered, this was changed. They created boundaries. No, you should not come to my place, and I should not come to your place. You should not take my things, and I should not take your things. So like that, the clashes were started. Now it was easy for the jackal to hunt the smaller animals and the birds. And when the smaller ones cried out for help, no one came to help them. One by one, the little ones disappeared. The forest just slept as the animals were afraid. There were no more musical evenings. The moon was sad. He cried. The moon thought for a while and decided to come down among the animals and the birds as the sadhu. As soon as the sadhu appeared in the forest, the animals and the birds approached him to narrate their tales of woe. They cried, sobbed and blamed each other for disturbing the peace in the forest, and the sadhu listened to them. So what happened, when they started creating clashes among them, one after the other, see the jackal, it was waiting for the turn to eat the smaller animals. Smaller animals means rabbits, pigeons, parrots, small animals with squirrels. Like that, the jackal got right time now. It started eating small animals. When they were shouting also, these animals were not reacting. Why I should take care of it? Why I should think of it? They started thinking like that. Now all the small animals were disappeared. Because the jackal had eaten them completely. The jackal started eating the animals now. So all the small animals were disappeared. And one day, these all animals, they felt very sad. And there were no musical evenings. When they were in a state of harmony, they held musical evenings, they enjoyed, they lived happily. But when the jackal had entered, this was gone. No musical evenings. The moon had observed it. So what happened? Why these animals were like that? So he came as a thought of sadhu, like a meditator, a man. He had entered the forest. The sadhu brought together the lions and the rabbits for a common meal. But with the entry of the sadhu, the man, this situation, he was trying to bring a change in animals because they created clashes among them. So to remove the clashes, this sadhu, he was trying to bring a change in them. What change he wanted to bring? All animals before that, they used to maintain a unity. They used to roam together, eat together, sleep together. They used to be like that. So, but with the entry of the jackal, this was changed now. So, now the sadhu, he was trying to bring a change. First, he started calling lion and also rabbit. Both of them, biggest animal and smallest animal. He visited the python and the viper. What is meant by viper? It is also a type of snake. And had a long chat with them. He advised the eagle not to attack the little chicks had lost their mother. The sadhu accompanied the tiger and the wild bear to the nearest market. He played with the bulbul, the owl and monkeys. But the jackal was very angry with what the sadhu was doing. He did not want the animals to live in peace and harmony. So he was waiting for an opportunity to attack the sadhu. One day, the animals, insects and birds held an emergency meeting and they had unanimously decided to approach the sadhu and pleaded with him to kill the jackal. The sadhu said, I will not kill the jackal, but help you in a different way. When the sun went to sleep, the jackal came to the house of the hens to take a few of them for his supper. The sadhu, who had been lodging nearby, came out of the house and spoke to the jackal, take me today for your meal. So this was went on, and slowly, gradually, Sadhu had tried to remove the clashes among all animals. Means what? Two animals together, he used to talk to them. No animals, you should not do like that. You should have to maintain unity. You should be like one. So all the animals slowly, they removed their clashes. And all they are now living happily. But they had got a doubt on Jackal, because with the entry of the Jackal only these clashes were started. So unanimously, what is meant by unanimously? Unitedly, all together, they decided. What they had decided? They went to Sadhu and they told that Sadhu, because with the entry of this Jackal only, the cunning Jackal, our clashes were started and many animals were died. So better you kill the Jackal. By that we can live in harmony, peacefully we can live. Then the Sadhu said, no, I don't kill the Jackal, but I will show you other way. Then one day when the sun went to sleep, sun means sun will sleep. No, after the sunset means at night, all animals were sleeping. All the animals were sleeping. When all the animals were sleeping, this jackal slowly, it went to the hut of a chickens where the small chicks will be, it tried to eat them and it hunted them. Then the sadhu was very near to the place. Then he went up and he had seen the jackal was waiting for the opportunity to kill the chicks. And he told to the jackal that, Jackal, today for your supper, what is meant by supper, children? Early morning, what you used to do? Take breakfast. Lunch in the afternoon. Then supper is in the dinner is in the night. The last meal in a day is called supper. So, for your supper, you take me, kill me and eat me. Then jackal was waiting for the same opportunity, kids? Is not it? It was waiting for an opportunity to kill the sadhu. Happily, it had taken that sadhu into the forest. Deeply, into the deep forest it had taken away. And it tore him and killed him and ate him. Okay? The jackal, who had been waiting for this opportunity, dragged the sadhu and ran into the jungle. He took the sadhu to a lonely place, tore him into pieces and ate him up. The animals were very sad, angry and disappointed with what happened to the sadhu. They were afraid that the hungry jackal would appear again the next day. Then they heard a strange noise. All of them ran into the direction. What they saw surprised them. They saw the stomach of the jackal growing bigger and bigger. It continued to bloat until it burst. Then they heard a soft voice. May my animals, birds and insects live in a peace and harmony. May there be no fences around you. May you sing and dance once again. Remember me and be not afraid. When they looked up at the sky, they saw the moon shining brilliantly, spreading milky brightness over the air. The animals once again started to roam, sing and sleep in peace. They broke down the fences which they had built. They invited the moon and the stars for their cultural evenings. So, the jackal had eaten that sadhu, right? All the animals thought that the sadhu was died because the jackal had killed him. So, when they were thinking like that, early morning they heard a big sound. Okay? What was the sound? The jackal's stomach was getting larger and larger. It was growing up. Okay? It was going to be blast. So, because it had sadhu, no, the sadhu was inside the stomach of the jackal. The stomach of the jackal was blast out. So when it had blast, all the animals had heard a sound. What the sound? It was the sound and it was a noise. It was a voice of a man. That noise was related to the moon. So the moon god was talking. See all the animals, now you are very happy because now the boundaries, now the classes which you were created, they were all went off. Now all you should be live in a state of harmony. Means what? Should live together happily without any clashes. And also you should not create any disturbance. You can make musical evenings. You can live together happily each other. No disturbances, no clashes. You should not create. Should live happily. This was the message of Sadhu. So children, what is the moral you learn from this lesson? United we stand. Okay, divide we fall. Unity. See if our fingers will be like this, it is impossible to remove them. If one finger, it is easy. You take one stick. One stick, it can be broken, it can be possible to break it easily. But together, if 10 sticks will be, it is very hard to break them. In the same way, unity, if we follow the unity, we stand in our society. If we created clashes, definitely, it creates problems. So, unity we stand, divide we fall. This is a moral we learn from the lesson. Not only in animals, children, even in our family we should maintain that. Even in our society we should maintain that. Even as we are the citizens of tomorrow. Who are the citizens of tomorrow, children? You are the citizens of tomorrow. Even you should also follow this. Okay? This is the moral of the lesson. Our lesson has come to an end. Not come to an end. It is ended. Okay? Now, here children, in the part of the lesson, the first lesson, peace and harmony is over. In our first lesson, this is our first class now. So, it is our first online class in your 6th class. So, what is your homework? You should write 25 hard words from lesson number 1. One time in your homework book. Okay? Not only that, not only writing hard words, children, you must also read the lesson with your own. Okay? Reading is also very important. What skills are very needed for the language to learn? Listening, speaking, reading and writing. Okay? Not only writing, you must also read the lesson. It becomes an advantage to you. Okay? You should develop your reading skills also. So, here this is our first session. It is our first class, first lesson. Peace and harmony is over. And as a part of grammar, you have one topic, degrees of comparison. In our next class, we will discuss the topic. Okay? Thank you. We'll meet in our next class.